Hey guys. Alright, so we're working on number 3 today. This is the third soap in our Fruit and Floral series. And this one is going to be called Mayfair Manor. It's got notes of vanilla, musk, jasmine, wisteria. There's a few other things in there. It smells amazing. It is a very beautiful scent. So what I'm going to do is mix my oils and my lye solution, and I'm going to actually make the base a baby blue color, and then I'm going to have a pink and a purple accent. And I think I'm just going to do it like a drop swirl and maybe do like a figure 8 top on it. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, this one is called Mayfair Manor. I'll explain later. Stay tuned. Sorry, I'm not really talking a whole lot today. Just trying to keep my mind on what I'm doing. Yeah, y'all can see right there, I think. Alright. So we got the blue. So basically the concept for this came from one, the notes and the fragrance, and two, my absolute adoration of Anne Rice. You guys heard of the Mayfair Witches? The Witching Hour series. Well, Anne actually describes her Garden District home there at 1239 First Street in Nolans. And that house actually sets the scene for, I guess, for the entire series, really. Those books are very, very magical, and Anne is a wonderful author. Wonderful. And I was just always so inspired by what she had to say, how she said it. You know, I've always told, you know, my mom and other people who know that I have read everything from Anne Rice, and know how much, I love and respect her as an author. Wow, I don't really know, how to describe the enchantment of really any of her writings. She is, ooh, that's set up very quick. Crap, this may not turn out well. But she is, whoa, Melissa. She can make me cry, just with how beautifully she can literally describe a doorknob, okay? Wow, that was a lot. She has the most beautiful way of describing things to where you feel like you were there. You feel like you have seen it, you have heard it, you have smelled it. Just the most beautiful descriptions. And so, wow, this is very thick. This one was not supposed to accelerate, but guess what happened? Yeah, so anyway, back to the books. I'm getting distracted. See, this is why I didn't want to talk that much. So mainly, she describes, the gardens there at her First Street home, and that's, Mayfair Manor in the books. And all the plants, trees, you know, just everything that she described as far as how her, you know, gardens looked, how her garden home looked, just blew me away. And so when I, you know, saw the name of this, that this fragrance had wisteria in it, I was like, gotta go there. Like, I've got to try that. And, so yeah. I went for it, and I was like, you know, how am I gonna, wow, this is really thick. But I was like, how am I going to, you know, try and recreate some of the beautiful wisteria look, you know, in the soap. And so I did, you know, a little research on different colors of, you know, wisteria, and I decided, like, I was going to do a white base and then just do pink and blue, pink and purple. Wait, what was I going to do? No, I was going to do a white base with blue and purple drop swirl. Sorry. Set up so fast, and me running that chopstick through it's gonna, you know, leave a bunch of holes. So we're doing this. But yeah, that's the whole inspiration. I wanted to have this whole entire, like, speech prepared about, you know, the Mayfair witches and my experience with those, you know, with those books and Rowan Mayfair. Oh, goodness gracious. I have always loved the name Rowan. And I always said if I had another girl, her name would be Rowan Mayfair Pierce. And never made it that far. But Rowan in the books is just this whimsical woman, this power, this strong, courageous woman. And it just, I don't know, the whole entire feel of those books was something to definitely be remembered. Like, I will never, ever forget those, you know, for as long as I live. Unless, you know, I wind up with Alzheimer's, God forbid, you know. And that would be so sad, too. I feel for, you know, people who are going through that with their loved ones, or, you know, they themselves. It's got to be, it's got to be a hard thing. Before my dad passed, he had shown some signs, you know, Alzheimer's and dementia. They kind of go hand in hand. And I'm going to tell you, just from my perspective, it was not fun, you know. It's a whole different rodeo in life there, people. Saddening. But anyway, so yeah, these books. Change the subject. So, yeah, these books really inspired me, and I hope that I never, ever, ever forget them. I actually visited the First Street home one year. My husband and the kids, me, my husband and the kids, were going through, we were going down to Florida to see my mother. And we actually, I think we went through New Orleans, either on the way there or the way back. I can't remember. But let me tell you, as soon as I stepped foot in New Orleans, especially in the Garden District, y'all know what I'm talking about if you've been there. Oh my gosh. It's a feeling like no other. To me, anyway. Um, and I was just blown away. It was like I was in, you know, her book or her description of the book. I knew everything by heart. You know, places that she talked about, and you could just see it, like the magic that is New Orleans. And yeah, I just absolutely loved it. So once I went, you know, and visited the house, I saw, you know, all the plant life and, you know, the trees and everything that was there that, you know, made their gardens so beautiful. Wow. Yeah, it was just amazing. And so, yeah, off on a long rant. Sorry, I know I seem like really, really distracted, and I guess I am. Today's just been kind of blah. It started off with a really, really rainy morning, like super stormy. And, yeah, it's crazy. And, I'm just going to do this. I don't know that I can even honestly do a chopstick swirl. This stuff has set up something awful. No acceleration, they said. Well, Miss Lissa soaked at room temperature, and Miss Lissa definitely experienced acceleration. But that's okay. We will work with what we got. And ultimately, you know what? It's soap. It cleans you. You know, it doesn't have to be a designer bar. It does not have to be the greatest looking thing to do the job. Wow. Yeah, this stuff is like, look at it. It's already like huge solid chunks. My goodness. Yeah, there shall be no chopstick in this. Woohoo! Good Lord, Ellie Mae. So yeah, I did. I had this long story planned out. Gonna go into great detail, and you know, it just never really works out that way. Some days we all have, you know, we all have those days, and that's okay. It is okay to just be sometimes and get, you know, get lost in the moment and stand still or go full throttle. Just whatever you choose is okay. Well, yeah, most of it anyway. But yeah, so that's my pitiful attempt at a story for today. Just not with it. But anyway, I hope the feeling and, you know, at least the colors will come through in the soap. And it you know, I would hope with the scent especially. Oh my God, the scent of this. And the colors, you know, I hope it gives you vibes. Yeah, I don't even have to, like, wow, this is so set up. But I hope it does. I hope it gives you those springtime vibes. After all, this is in the, you know, our fruits and florals spring line. Look at the big clumps. Check that out. See how fast I can set up? Wow. Yeah, I know it's giving me springtime vibes. And it is very, you know, reminiscent of the different wisteria colors out there. Now there is also white, from what I've seen, and it is gorgeous. People, you know, decorate them with like Christmas lights or little fairy lights. Oh, and that is so gorgeous. Yeah, this is something crazy, y'all. Just trying to poke it down here, make sure there's no little hard bits once it cures. But I can go back with the beveler and, you know, get off any so they don't poke you. I'm trying to kind of fan it out a little bit so it'll look like wisteria anyway. You know, it's all long and droopy and just beautiful. As Katie would say, whimsical. I think that's one of Katie's favorite words, and it's so cute because she's whimsical herself. Okay, I think we're good. We might still have a few little sprigs popping up here and there, but that's okay. It's art. Can be an artiste. Do your own thing. If it flubs up, you learn a lesson. Do it a different way the next time. No biggie. So yeah, if you guys don't know who Anne Rice is, or you haven't, or you know who she is, or have heard of her, but you haven't read any of her books, I would definitely encourage you to go pick up, you know, she's got the Vampire Chronicles, the Mayfair Witches, the Witching Hour series, and several other things that I won't mention in case, you know, in case there are kids watching. But she does, like, she has a lot of really, well, hell, to me, they're all great reads. And so that's my recommendation for the day, is to seek out an Anne Rice book and read away. Because I promise it will be worth your while. Well, I mean, if that's your, you know, if that's your thing. If not, you know, that's fine too. I know we don't all like the same things, but Anne's been around a long time. And, you know, she wrote Interview with a Vampire, Mim-Knock the Devil, Queen of the Damned, Telltale Slasher, the Beauty series. You know, there's several. Like I said, I won't go into too much detail, but I encourage you to, if you like to read anyway, and you think that's something you might be interested in, please seek out an Anne Rice book. Old tattered copies are the best. No need to go buy a brand new one, which I know that would support Anne as well. But there was a statement that she made, or a quote, and I can't remember how many years ago it was, but she said that she wanted her books to not be in pristine condition, sitting on the bookshelf like in some trophy case. She wanted her books to be crammed into, you know, your purses, backpacks, old tattered pages from where you have actually read and reread and reread some more her books, because believe me, they're worth it. I think I've read them all once. I generally don't tend to reread things, but I can tell you what, it changed me in a lot of ways. Just reading her books changed the way I viewed a lot of things. And Anne Rice is a hell of a force. So please do that for me today. If you like to read, go find an Anne Rice book or let's start a conversation about Anne Rice. Tell me what your favorite Anne Rice book is. If you've read Anne Rice, leave me a comment down below and we'll talk about it. Books are something I love, and I'm more than happy to have a conversation with you about books and what you like. So yeah, just leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the little alert bell so that you'll be alerted whenever I do new uploads, and have a good day. Bye guys. Hey guys, today I'm cutting the Mayfair Manor Soap, and we'll see how it comes out. It was kind of a disaster yesterday, so we shall see. Alright, let's get started. Alright y'all, let's pray we don't have a bunch of air holes in the middle of this, since it was so set up yesterday when I tried to run that chopstick through it. Alright, let's go. That was a tough one. Good gravy. All right. Here's Mayfair Manor. Did manage to get a little bit of a swirl in there. I'm super surprised. This soap was rock hard when I tried to pour those. That's exciting. Let's keep going and see if we have, see if we have that good of luck throughout the whole entire loaf. It's pretty. And the top didn't come out too bad either. Now, I kind of had to do the top this way because it was so set up and so hard. But I ran my chopstick through it and kind of made, just textured it a little bit. And it actually looks like the long wisteria blooms that are, just kind of hanging down. I think it looks really nice. I know it smells amazing. Whew. It smells so good. That's a pretty one right there. That's really pretty. Sorry about that. I'm used to having my paper on the left side of me, and today I have it on my right side. And it's a little bit awkward for me. Yeah, these actually didn't turn out too bad. I was so worried that it was just going to be full of holes. But nah. Looks really good, I think. And the top, like, I actually think the top looks kind of cute. I mean, I'm digging it. It does look rather nice. See, there's a little bit of hole right there at the top. Still looks really good. Oh, this one's nice. Yeah, that is so pretty right there. I just can't get over the smell. Oh, man. It's such a fresh, clean scent. Be a really good shampoo, body wash, face wash, lotion. Like, this would be a really good scent in a lot of things. No doubt. Shampoo. Oh, man. I think that would make the best smelling shampoo ever. Oh, it's just, I'm so amazed. Like, the scent just blows me away. It's in piece, so this didn't get down as far as some of the rest of it. I'm really surprised that got down as far as it did. Telling y'all, I worked hard on this one. Oh yeah, I think that looks so good. A little bit of a hole there too. That's all right. It's still really, really, really beautiful. And honestly, I don't really mind what it looks like. It smells amazing. And I'm definitely gonna have a bar or 3 of this in the shower for me. Pour moi. Because this, like, whew, I just can't get over the scent. Like, it's amazing. Alright, guys. So that's it for the soap cutting today. I might do one a little bit later on tonight, the soap that I just made earlier. It should be done by later tonight, actually. So, we shall see. Bye.